One day is all it takes to sacrifice for there to be 100 other days that are significantly better than that one day, in which a lot more gets done in those days as opposed onto just one day. That is what this day has been. That is what this day has been, and it will continue to be. Welcome to another episode of To Memoria Freese Y4, in which I still haven't listened to this song in length, but I will at some point. What I have done, though, is, oh my god, I need to talk with y'all. Okay. So, if you're wondering what we're doing this episode, we're not doing Adidas Vesta, we're not doing, Aphrodite's freaking 444 Billy Joel million items quest. We're not doing Sword Oratoria, we're not doing the main story, we're not doing plot, we're not doing animation, we're not doing anything. It's just going to be a simple, plain episode of I want to talk to you guys. So folks, welcome back to the Freeze, and I'm so glad that I'm so glad that right now I didn't just have to say welcome back to the Impact, because that's what I've been saying for the past 12 hours. So folks, there's this other game that I've been playing on this channel. I mean, I've played a lot of games on this channel, but there's this other game that I've recently been playing alongside Memoria Freese, or that I've come back to while recording Memoria Freese, called Genshin Impact. Now, if you don't know what Genshin Impact is, great. I'm not going to tell you, but if you've watched this series, I'm pretty sure I've talked to you about it. It's a game that's like Breath of the Wild, but anime, but it's actually, like, really good. But the point is that I recorded a bunch of episodes of this series, because I got really into it last year, like tail end of last year when it had come out. And the reason why wasn't because, anime waifus or whatever. It's because this game, I heard about it, coming out on the Switch in 2019, and I was, like, super excited. I'm like, oh, dude, it's another Breath of the Wild, like, kind of game. It looks so cool. It looks epic. And then I didn't hear anything about it for a year. And then it finally came out. Everybody started playing it. And then I started playing it myself. And then I started recording it. And it was interesting. And it was cool. And I recorded it every single freaking day. Kind of, but not really. I recorded it in chunks. There's little stories in the game. I called them arcs. My point is, I recorded a bunch. And then I took a break until February of this year. And then when I returned to February this year, I finished the prologue of that game, and when I reached the end of the prologue, I had reached the series playlist had reached 50 episodes, recorded, published, whatever, right? And that's because I explored every single inch of the game and whatever. But see, I only finished the prologue, so it took me 50 episodes to freaking finish the prologue. And so, after I finished the prologue, which consists of like 4 to 5 series, varying from 18 episodes a season to 5, or from 5 episodes to 24/26 episodes a season. I finally finished it, and then I decided to start actually, like, playing not playing the game, but, like, I finally got out of the prologue era of the game. And so I started playing a new arc, and that was like the true season 1 of the whole game, of like the series, the true season 1 in my mind, the season 1 where it's after the prologue. And so this season 1 was pretty interesting. I recorded an arc that lasted about 5 episodes. Keep in mind, I recorded this in February. And then I kind of just never recorded Genshin Impact ever again, because I was recording a lot of Memoria Freese. Obviously, like usual, I was busy with school, I was busy with this, I was busy with a lot of stuff. And so I kind of just left it. So now, 5 months later, I'm finally uploading those episodes from February. And on top of that, I'm recording a bunch of new episodes, for, the weeks, the weeks that come forward. And so I've been recording a bunch of episodes daily. And it's been really good because, that way I'm sort of just stockpiling on a bunch of episodes that can release while I'm working on a bunch of stuff. But today, for the first time ever, I recorded like 6 episodes in a row. And it actually just shattered my brain. Because it was so much recording and it was so much stuff. I couldn't... And this is coming from the person that recorded a 10-hour Memoria Freese. 10 hour, you guys remember episode 10-hour episode. And I almost had a freaking aneurysm from recording like 6 episodes, each 30 minutes, except for the last one, which is nearly an hour. Alright, of Genshin Impact. So, let me explain something else here. Alright? So like I said, I've been doing a lot of recording for the past few days of Genshin Impact, right? And it's been really great. It's been really fun. But then after I ended today's session, or after I ended the 6th episode I recorded today, I'm like, man, that was a lot of recording. But the thing is that after I ended it, I wasn't satisfied. Because the thing is that I can't really give too much information because I'd be spoiling an episode that isn't going to come out until like August 1st or something. So, but anyway, let me explain what happened. Let's just say that I was battling some folks, and there was a list of things I had to do when battling with these folks, and I couldn't get the last one down, and I was really tired of fighting these guys. And so when I came across like the 3rd camp or whatever of trying to fight these guys, I couldn't find the thing that I wanted to find. And and so I just ended it off with like the sunset in the game, and then the freaking game's music being sort of like this, or like of like this like rising tone of despair. So and then I just ended it there. But see, I'm not satisfied. Because I want to go ahead and finish it. I want to go ahead and finish the event, because that's what I'm doing right now. That's the current arc that I'm doing. It's an event. And the event is so freaking long. And I only have like 4 days. And tomorrow, I don't want to be recording Genshin Impact, because I'd rather work on other stuff. And so, that is why I said at the beginning of this episode, something along the lines of, I sacrificed a day to have 100 better ones. And this was the day that I sacrificed. And this is the day that I will continue to sacrifice. Because right after this episode, folks, I am going to record another whopping 6 episodes of Genshin Impact. So I'm able to finish that arc. And I'm probably going to have to record an hour each, which is going to be just so fun. And so not stressful and tiring. So, yay. This is going to be just so much fun. I am just so happy. I am enthralled. You should really see how happy I look right now. I am just so happy. So, yeah. That's what's going on. But hey, also, Ada's Vesta may come back tomorrow. We might continue it tomorrow. It might actually be We might actually be able to do like 3 or 4 levels. Depending on how I feel after recording another 6 episodes of Genshin Impact. But yeah, basically, the point of this video was to say, if you're wondering when more plot is going to come and when, you know, like, event extravaganzas and all that kind of stuff is going to come, it's going to come very, very soon. Because one of the big things that's holding me back, one of the big things that's holding me back from doing a lot of, you know, animation stuffs and plot stuffs and all this kind of stuff are 2 things. One, I can't mention, and the second thing is Genshin Impact mass recording. And so hopefully I can finish mass recording today and then finally get done with that arc. And then I can take a break until like next week to record a whole bunch more, even though that's like a bit of a terrible idea. But anyway, thank y'all for listening to another rant in Memoria Freeze. I will definitely be back tomorrow to record Ada's Vesta for an hour, maybe more. But yeah, for right now, I'm going to go ahead and continue with Genshin Impact stuff. I'm going to take a break. And that's the other thing. A really good thing about me recording all this stuff is that, like, I also have all the names down, so when I'm ready to, like, publish them, I have all the names at the ready, already created, and I just gotta freaking copy and paste them. And then just, the description is easy, and then I just gotta add it to the playlist, and then I know when to schedule them. It's always at freaking 3:30 p.m. every morning, at least like EST-wise. But yeah, that's how it's going there. It's good because then I won't have to worry about Genshin Impact for like a month and a half. And don't get me wrong, I love the series, but also it takes a lot out of me, especially today. It's taking a hell of a lot out of me. But I hope that today I can finish this whole arc that I started today. I say I'm going to record another 6 episodes. I'm probably only going to have to record another 3 if I'm going to do like an hour episode each. But who knows? You know, you never know with this. You know, you never know with any game ever how long it's going to take. AE Ada's Vesta. Anyway, thank y'all for watching and listening to another spectacular episode of Danjonide ao Motomeru. I'ma go ahead and cry myself a terrifying cocktail in the next episode of Memoria Freeze Y4. And until then, do me a favor and don't hit that dislike button and hit the drumstick with another drumstick. Look, just do me a favor and hit it.
Netai